often do you take the time to think about some of the things you value most in life? Some of the things or people that you absolutely couldn't live without. If you really think about it, I can almost guarantee you guys that you don't near as often as you think you do. As teenagers and young adults, we always seem to be living our lives full speed with no intentions on slowing down and taking our surroundings. We are never satisfied and we are always eager to have the next best thing. With that being said, we never appreciate what we really have. For me, I never took the time to appreciate my family or my father. I was always talking about how I can't wait to move out and be on my own, but I never realized that that wouldn't be the best thing for me. I have a really stubborn personality, and I'm so bullheaded that people really can't talk me out of what I think. Although my parents are divorced, I have a pretty wonderful, worry-free life. Not all teenagers have that. I live with my dad on our farm, and he would do anything for me. I didn't realize how much he meant to me until I almost lost him. It was just a normal day in November, and I was in a wonderful mood, which is kind of odd for me. I was wearing a pretty weird sweater, which is kind of an expected thing for me because I'm the type of girl that I don't care what people think about me, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. So yeah, I dressed kind of crazy. Besides the point, the day was going great, and I was in that wonderful mood, but I just started getting an uneasy feeling in my stomach. I felt like something wasn't right. Most of the time, my bad feelings are usually correct. It was 6th hour, and the facts teacher walked into my chemistry class. Following behind her was my superintendent, Mrs. Barnes. First thought came to mind was, what in the heck did I do this time? Why am I getting in trouble? It turns out she pulled me out into the hallway, she grabbed a hold of my shoulder, and I suddenly realized we weren't about to be discussing the detention I was going to serve next Thursday. She slowly started telling me that my father had been in a car accident and they knew nothing about it, but he was on his way to the hospital in the ambulance. She said that a lady had called the school, and she was concerned because the only thing my dad was worried about whenever he was being loaded into the ambulance is that I needed to know and not to worry about him, but still, we didn't know anything. So I ran back to my classroom, got all my books in my bag while my teacher made her way out to her car. I live about 10-15 minutes from Chillicothe, where my dad was being transferred to, and I knew nothing. It was only about 10 to 15 minutes to get there, but still, that was it felt like an eternity. She told me that they didn't know what had happened, but I ended up in the emergency room waiting there, and somehow we had beat the ambulance. The only thing I knew was that he had been in a car accident, and obviously it was pretty serious. I slowly watched the ambulance back up to the emergency room doors, and they unloaded my dad. My heart instantly felt like it was shattering, and I didn't even know what to do about it. They came up and got me and took me back there, and seeing someone like that you love, it's not the best thing that you want to see. Honestly, he wasn't terribly hurt, but it's just the fact that I don't really take the time to appreciate my family that, I don't know, it just kind of hit home because I don't appreciate the things that I need to. Most teenagers don't, and we really should think about that.